The Night Before Kindergarten. The Night Before Kindergarten by Natasha Wing. 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. Are you scared from kindergarten?
No.
Are you excited? They tossed and they turned about in their beds, while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten would soon be there. In the morning it came. School starts today. Would their teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? Yeah? She's getting dressed, huh?
And she has an underwear on.
Yeah, she's got undies on. Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling bright. Mommy's gonna take pictures, isn't she? Yeah. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. No, look, they did it right there. See? You washed your face.
Dad, after the story, I brushed my teeth.
Sure. Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, You're big kids, wow, let us hold your bears and blankies for now. Their parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, if you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be a-okay. The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps, but where were the beds for mid-morning naps? Do you take naps? Do you take naps?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You haven't taken naps for years. They colored and painted and played Simon Says. They tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads.
Mommy?
They sang silly songs from beginning to end. Within just a minute, each kid had a friend. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. When what to her wondering eyes should appear but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears, their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. She gathered the grown-ups on a magical rug and sent them away after one final hug. The children all waved from their door to school. Mom, Dad, don't cry. Kindergarten is cool. The end.